Hola a todos, hello everyone, welcome back to T&D Multiverse, where we review movies from across the universe. In case you're new to the channel, my name is Tanya and you're watching the Multiverse of Reactions. Today I am finally watching The Hobbit. This one is called The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. I know it's been a while since we watched Lord of the Rings. This was supposed to be right after Lord of the Rings, but for some reason we didn't end up watching it. So I'm going to watch it by myself since Dylan is a really big fan of the Lord of the Rings. He's already watched them all. And now I'm more into watching all the movies that he has already watched by myself. So I'm very, very curious to see what the story looks like before the events in the Lord of the Rings, what happened when Bilbo Baggins found the ring. So again, just I can't wait to watch it. I can get more information, more background story to start, so all the pieces make more sense about the Lord of the Rings. This movie was released in the year 2012 and it is directed by Peter Jackson. Magnificent director. I'm very happy he stayed. They kept the same director as the Lord of the Rings. They didn't change it. So this is going to make a lot more sense considering it's the same person making both trilogies. We're just going to go straight into watching it. Remember, if you want to watch the full movie, you can head over to Patreon. This is going to be separately cut because it's 3 hours and 4 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to have to cut it a lot. So if you want to watch the full movie, you can head over to Patreon. All the information is down in the description box. For a couple of dollars a month, you can have access to all our movies with no cuts before they get released on YouTube. And please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave us in the comment section what you think of The Hobbit so far. This is the extended version, by the way. The normal version, the theatrical, is 2 hours and 49 minutes. This one is 3 hours and 4 minutes.
My dear Frodo.
The background music. Love it.
I am old now, Frodo. It is time for you to know what really happened. It began long ago, in a land far away to the east.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Oh, so this is the book that we saw at the end of number 3 that Frodo found that explained the adventures of Bilbo Baggins that he wrote. Ah, so we're going to see what's inside the book. Oh, that's so cool.
Erebor, stronghold of Thrall, king under the mountain. Thrall ruled with utter surety.
Its wealth lay in the earth.
Beautiful.
Precious gems hewn from rock, and in great seams of gold, running like...
We saw it destroyed.
Fashioning objects of great beauty. And that is where they found it. The heart of the mountain. The Arkenstone.
Thrall named it the king's jewel, a sign that his right to rule was divine.
Oh.
As the great wealth of the dwarves grew, their store of goodwill ran thin. The elves say the dwarves stole their treasure. It is sad, Frodo, how old alliances can be broken, how friendships between peoples can be lost. And for what?
Ah, and that's why elves and dwarves, they kind of unfriendly to each other.
Thrall's love of gold had grown
Too fierce.
It was a sickness of the mind. And where sickness thrives, bad things will follow. Dragon! He was a fire drake from the north.
Smaug. Oh.
For this city of men was nothing to Smaug. His eye was set on another prize. For dragons covered gold with a dark and fierce desire.
Oh, sheesh. Oh. Oh, no.
Was lost. For a dragon will guard his plunder as long as...
Oh. That's how it got destroyed.
Thranduil would not risk the lives of his kin against the wrath of the dragon.
No help came from the elves that day. nor any day since.
Hmm.
The dwarves of Erebor wandered the wilderness, a once mighty people brought low. And he never forgave. And he never forgot.
Party trick conjured by wizards on Midsummer's Eve.
And that, my dear Frodo, is where I come in.
It was the beginning of an unlikely friendship.
Oh, that's beautiful. So he was. We always said in the first movie, in the first Lord of the Rings, we said how Gandalf was won all the kids' hearts with his magic tricks, and it's beautiful to think that he also won Bilbo's heart with his tricks. That's how their friendship started and developed the way it developed. We don't know everything about it, but we know it was important enough for Gandalf to be at the 116th birthday that was celebrated in the first movie. He was there and they were talking about each other, about their adventures and everything that they went through. It's beautiful to think that it started like that, as when Bilbo was a little kid. I love that little detail.
Well, it began as you might expect. This was a hobbit hole.
Very beautiful. Hobbit houses are beautiful.
And all the comforts of home.
Oh, nice. I really like that crossover.
What on earth are these?
Replies to the party invitations.
Good gracious.
I didn't expect it to start this way. I thought we were going to go straight into the story. I really like how they are introducing Frodo and they are taking us back to movie 1, where everything started, with our journey with the Lord of the Rings started. And they are adding more information that we haven't seen yet. It's really, really well done. I like the beginning.
You know, I caught her making off with a silverware once.
Who?
Lobelia Bilbo Baggins. She had all my spoons stuffed in her pocket.
Spoons, really?
They think you're becoming odd.
Odd?
Unsociable.
Unsociable? Me? Nonsense. Be a good lad and put that on the gate.
Yeah, he's not unsocial. He just can't tolerate people.
You think he'll come? Who? Gandalf.
He will.
He wouldn't miss a chance to lit off his whiz poppers. He'll give us quite a show, you'll see. He doesn't approve of being late. Not that I ever was. And nothing unexpected ever happened.
Oh, nice. Nice transition. That was cool. 60 years earlier. Crazy.
Do you mean to wish me a good morning, or do you mean that it is a good morning whether I want it or not?
All of them at once, I suppose.
What's with all these questions, Gandalf? I'm smoking here.
I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
Okay, nice. Me?
An adventure. Make you late for dinner. No idea you were still in business.
Where else should I be?
Well,
I'm pleased to find you remember something about me.
Poor
Even
Gandalf.
if it's only my fireworks.
good morning.
Good morning. Doesn't look very amused about going on an adventure. No. He's not going to give up this easily, Bilbo. Just for you to know. Nope.
Seen a wizard lurking around these parts?
Tall fellow. Long grey beard. Pointy hat.
That's not it. What the hell is that? He's secretly waiting for him to show up. He wants him to show up and ask him again. Oh, hello?
Wallen. At your service.
Okay. The hell? Okay.
I wasn't expecting company.
Something tells me you are expecting
the door.
more company.
Balin, at your service.
Are you hungry too? Because
Oh,
Oh my god, he's hungry.
You're shorter and wider than last we met.
Wider, not shorter. Sharp enough for both of us.
I love how usually we'll take it like he took it as an insult that he called him shorter. He would rather be called fat than short. In human like in human terms, it would be like shorter, not wider. I'd rather be shorter than fat. I love that.
Excuse me. Sorry, I hate to interrupt.
What's going on here?
But I had to speak my mind. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Oh, now fill it up, brother. Don't stint.
Oh, hello.
Feely. And Keely. At your service.
No, nothing's been cancelled.
That's a relief.
Everyone? How many more are there?
Where do you want this?
Oh my gosh. Oh, what? You could have at least told him.
Gandalf.
What the hell?
He's got an injury.
Yeah.
I mean, the axe in his head.
Yes.
Dead? No, only between his ears. His legs work fine.
He's got an injury. And he's got an axe on his head. Like. Oh my god, this is brilliant.
Put that back. Put that back.
Don't touch my food.
Excuse me. The tad.
What the hell? How much do these people eat?
A little red wine. For me, Isaac.
Ooh, Gandalf getting tipsy. There's the one they were waiting for. Who is it?
He is here.
He's here.
Bilbo Baggins, allow me to introduce the leader of our company, Thorin Oakenshield.
Oh.
This is the Hobbit. He looks more like a grocer than a burglar. Far to the east, over ranges and rivers, lies a single solitary peak.
The Lonely Mountain.
The Lonely Mountain.
When the birds of yore return to Erebor, the reign of the beast will end.
Are they going to defeat the dragon?
Well, that would be a reference to Smaug the Terrible. Chiefest and greatest calamity of our age.
Not 13 of the best. Nor brightest.
One has an axe on his head. Just.
We may be few in number, but we're fighters. Or do we seize this chance to take back Erebor?
You forget the front gate is sealed. There is no way into the mountain.
That, my dear Marlin, is not entirely true.
Oh! How do you have that?
It was given to me by your father, by Thrain,
Oh.
for safekeeping.
If there is a key, there must be a door.
Me? No. I'm not a burglar.
He's getting into a hole.
You asked me to find the 14th member of this company, and I have chosen Mr. Baggins. There's a lot more to him than appearances suggest. You must trust me on this.
Very well.
Time required, remuneration, funeral arrangements, so forth.
I cannot guarantee his safety. Understood.
Incineration.
What the hell?
I am out the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
Oh. He's a dragon after all.
You're right, laddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give him a list of ways he can die, and they're like, "Are you alright?" Yeah, I'm perfect.
Feel a bit faint.
Flash of light, searing pain, then poof! You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
That's convincing him a lot. Yeah, thank you.
No.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
I'll be all right. Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
You'll have a tale or two to tell of your own when you come back.
Yep. A book full of tales.
Can you promise that I will come back?
No. And if you do, you will not be the same.
Too quiet. What's going on?
Hello?
Where's everybody? Up the chimney? Really? They gone. And now what? You have to go on living a boring life when you know you could be out there living an adventure. I think he chooses adventure.
Mr. Bilbo, where are you off to? Don't stop, I'm already late. Late for what? I'm going on an adventure.
Yeah.
Wait!
He runs fast. To be a hobbit with short legs.
I signed it.
Nice.
Give him a pony.
No, that won't be
A
necessary.
pony?
I'm sure I can keep up on foot. I've done my fair share of
yeah.
walking holidays.
I was thinking, you know, ponies, they're horses because they look the same size as them. But now I remember they dwarf, so they're the same size as a pony. That's funny. Love it. Oh, bloody ponies. So funny.
I never doubted you for a second.
Nice.
Stop! We have to turn around.
Oh, gosh.
What on earth
Oh,
is the
no,
matter?
not one of
I've
these.
forgotten my handkerchief. Use this.
Thank you. Don't put that near your nose or your face, please.
The world is ahead.
Beautiful. You. Taki Myrtle.
Orcs.
Orcs?
Oh, bloody orcs.
King Thror tried to reclaim the ancient dwarf kingdom of Moria,
Moria.
but our enemy
You've seen Moria.
got there first.
Oh.
Moria had been taken by legions of orcs. Azog, the Defiler.
Ooh.
Gundabad Orc had sworn to wipe out the line of Durin.
Yeah, but then I remember that Gimli, in the first movie when they went to Moria, he was talking of Moria about this kingdom ruled by the dwarves, and he was expecting to see Balin, son of Fandin. That's why I like the reference that we get him introduced in here. He was waiting to see him. He was waiting to see his cousin, and then he got there and found out that he was dead. So Balin somehow goes back to living in Moria. So if it's full of orcs at the moment, that tells me that they somehow going to defeat the orcs and get Moria back in the Hobbit. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense that these are the same orcs than the ones that work for Sauron in the Lord of the Rings, because then there's no motive for Balin to be there, to have his to be buried there, and because obviously that means that he was living there after this. Oh my gosh.
Thane, Thorin's father, was driven mad by grief. He went missing, taken prisoner or killed.
Wow.
We did not know.
Oh.
A young dwarf prince, facing down
Oh.
the pale orc, stood alone against this terrible foe. Wielding nothing but an oaken branch as a shield.
Oh. Oh, kijk eens in.
Azog, the Defiler, learned that day that the line of Durin would not be so easily broken. Our enemy had been defeated. We few had survived. There is one I could call king.
So nice. What a story.
And the Pale Orc? What happened to him?
He slunk back into the hole whence he came.
I didn't like that pause. Is he still alive? God, they get prettier and prettier in every movie that goes by.
Other wizards?
There are 5 of us. The greatest of our order is Saruman.
We know him.
The white. Then there are the 2 blue wizards.
And who is the 5th?
Well, that would be Radagast. the Brown.
Is he a great wizard, or is he more like you?
He's a gentle soul who prefers the company of animals to
Don't blame
others.
him.
Not good. Not good at all.
Oh. Poisonous mushrooms, or is this the brown wizard they were talking about that prefers the company of animals? Okay. Yeah.
Good gracious.
What's happening to the animals? No.
I don't understand why it's not working. It's not as if it's witchcraft. Witchcraft.
Is that a spider? Yeah. Oh, poor Sebastian.
Nacoileria and Vignanta.
Oh. 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 So cute. Why is the spider leaving now? Spiders. Where are the? Oh, there's multiple spiders.
Where on this good earth did those foul creatures come from?
We could make for the Hidden Valley.
The dragon attacks Erebor. What help came from the
Yeah,
elves?
that's true.
The elves looked on and did nothing.
I did not give you that map and key for you to hold on to the past.
I did not know that they were yours to keep.
Gandalf, where are you going?
Seek the company of the only one around here who's got any sense.
But who's that?
Myself, Mr. Baggins.
Is he coming back?
We're supposed to be looking after the ponies.
Only we've encountered a slight problem.
We had 16.
Now there's 14.
So, how are you doing your job properly when you're losing ponies?
That was our thinking.
It's something very big and possibly quite dangerous.
Trolls.
Trolls.
Huh. Hey, leave the ponies alone. You trolls.
Like a brown one's like a are you sure this is
No. I'm telling you right now, no, it's not.
Quit your griping. These ain't sheep. Well, that's lovely.
Ew.
A floater. Oh,
A floater?
improve the flavour.
Oh, there's more where that came from.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Disgusting, man.
I said sit down.
Oh god, they're so stupid.
Shut your cake up. You'll eat what I'll give you. Everything tastes like chicken.
Except the chicken.
What tastes like fish? I'm just saying. A little appreciation would be nice.
Sorry.
Oh god, it's so stupid.
That is beautifully balanced, that is.
That's because of the snot. Oh god.
Flesh. I need flesh.
Oh! Ew.
But I don't like the way it wriggles around. I'm a burglar. Hobbit.
Can we cook him?
We can try.
I'm a burglar hobbit.
Are there any more of you little fellas hiding where you shouldn't?
No.
Make him squeal.
Oh, thank you. I thought they were not coming. Yay! Nice. Get those ponies back! Give me my pony! Oh, got it, finally.
Bilbo! Lay down your arms, or we'll whip his off.
Don't bother cooking him.
You can't reason with them, they're half-wits.
Half-wits? What does that make us? Well, have you smelt them? You're going to need something stronger than sage before you plate this lot up.
What do you know about cooking, dwarf? Shut up.
I love how they were saying trolls are stupid. They're easy to take down and stuff, and they ended up catching all the hobbits and basically trying to cook them. Oh, this is amazing.
The secret is to skin them first.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. That helps. Yeah. Shut up.
What a load of rubbish.
What's his plan?
Scoffer might say boots and all.
Oh, Gandalf, thank you.
Not that one. He's infected. In fact, they all have. They're infested with parasites. It's a terrible business. I wouldn't risk it. I really wouldn't.
Do we not have parasites? You have parasites.
So stupid. Shut up.
I've got parasites as big as my arm. One of the biggest parasites. I've got huge parasites. Let them all go.
Yes.
Well, Ferret.
Fools. The dawn will take you all.
Gandalf!
Can we eat him too?
Haven't you not watched Lord of the Rings? Oh. Whoa, okay. Oh, is that the scene? There was a scene in the Lord of the Rings where the trolls were rocks, right? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this scene where they were walking amongst the trolls turned into rocks. I remember this scene now that when I saw them turning into rocks, and I thought, oh, so they actually stay like this. That's awesome. I like the crossovers between the two movies.
Where did you go to, if I may ask?
To look ahead.
What brought you back?
Looking behind.
No thanks to your burglar.
Yeah.
He had the nous to play for time. None of the rest of you thought of that.
True. You have to give him that.
There must be a cave nearby.
The fact that there's insects, yeah, no.
Be careful what you touch.
Probably dead bodies in there.
Seems a shame
Ooh.
just to leave it lying around.
Oh.
Agreed.
These swords were not made by any troll.
Nor were they made by any smith among men. These were forged in Gondolin by the High Elves of the First Age.
Oh, that's the one that Bilbo gives to Frodo later.
Here, this is about your size.
Nice.
It will glow blue when orcs or goblins are nearby.
And that whole line, that whole idea about sparing alive, all reflects into Gollum. How many times? Well, it happened to Frodo with Gollum. He used the same. If it wasn't the same, he used a similar quote for Frodo to let Frodo understand that Gollum had to leave for the ring to be destroyed. So I don't know if here he's also referring to Gollum, because Bilbo is obviously going to have some opportunities to kill him. So it's probably telling him, don't kill him. Don't know, just making it up, but makes sense.
Fire!
Ooh.
Radagast.
Radagast.
What on earth are you doing here?
I was looking for you, Gandalf. Something's wrong.
What, you forgot already?
I had a thought, and now I've lost it. It was right there.
Spiders. Animals dying.
Stick insect.
Oh, what the hell?
The greenwood is sick. Gandalf. Spiders, Gandalf. Giant ones.
Yeah.
Kind of spawn of Ungoliant. Or I'm not a wizard. They came from Dol Guldur.
But the old fortress is abandoned.
It's not.
Wow, look at that. Oh gosh, the settings are so great. Oh, what? Oh, Shivas. Oh.
The Necromancer has come.
Oh. Is that Sauron? Oh, that's great. It's got rabbits. Pulling his sleigh. I can't take it serious. I can't take him seriously. I can't take him seriously considering he's got bird poop all inside of his face. They tell you there's one of the greatest wizards out there. You're like, okay, should I trust him or not?
That is not from the world of the living.
No, that is not a wolf.
Oh, what the hell is that? Oh!
Work, scouts! Which means an orc pack is not far behind.
Orc pack?
Oh!
What in Dora's name is going on? You are being
Huh?
hunted.
Oh.
We have to get out of here. We can't! We have no ponies! They bolted!
What? Okay, rabbit versus one of these huge creatures. That's an interesting battle. Oh, I can't watch. Oh. Bloody rabbits, they fast. Oh.
Move! Run!
Yeah, run. Run. Oh. Oh, sheesh. Nice, eh?
Abandoned us.
No, he's not. Gandalf never abandons anyone.
This way, you fools! Come on, move!
Fly, you fools! That the horn of Gondor.
Elves.
Ah, the elves. Oh. That's an awesome shot, by the way. Oh. The elves. What is it called? The Elves Realm. Whatever it's called. Yeah. What is it? Rivendell. There you go.
If we are to be successful, this will need to be handled with tact and respect, and no small degree of charm. Which is why you will leave the talking to me.
Okay. I think that's a good idea. It's so beautiful, this realm. Kingdom.
I must speak with Lord Elrond.
My Lord Elrond is not here.
Not here.
Who's right? Gandalf.
Lord Elrond.
What is he saying? Does he offer us insult?
No, Master Gloin, he's offering you food.
Why every time someone speaks another language, people that don't understand that language think that they're insulting them? It happens to me here all the time. I speak Spanish to my children and they think people that are around think that I'm insulting them. It's got nothing to do with you. Just chillax, man. Honestly. By the way, I love how I met Hugo Weaving for the first time watching Lord of the Rings. Then we've seen him in Captain America, we've seen him in The Matrix, and now we're coming back to the Lord of the Rings. So the first time I watched the Lord of the Rings, I didn't know him from any other roles. This was the first role that I ever knew of him. But now my mind keeps playing up and he keeps imagining him in The Matrix, in Captain America, and it's like, it's crazy to think he's the same person. The characters are so different and he plays them all beautifully. He's great. Makes you appreciate him even more.
In that case, lead on.
There, put your pride aside.
Not really dressed for dinner.
You never are.
He's always wearing the same clothes, literally.
Not enough facial hair for me. Although
Not enough facial hair!
That's not an elf, mate.
I love it.
it's funny.
And what were you doing on the Great East Road?
Excuse me.
The ponies got stolen.
Our business is no concern of elves.
For goodness sake, Thorin, show him the map.
As are its secrets.
Save me from the stubbornness of dwarves. Your pride will be your downfall. You stand here in the presence of one of the few in Middle-earth who can read that map.
Come on. Thorin. Put the past aside.
Erebor.
You still read ancient Dwarvish, do you not?
Oh, okay. It's in another language. This is interesting. I mean, there's not a lot happening at the moment. It's slow building. We haven't really gotten a lot of story so far. It's more like an introduction, I guess, to the other two movies. But it's more like visually so well done. Visually, it's impressive. And I like how there's references to the Lord of the Rings, what we have already watched. And it's making me think if I'm forgetting something, if I'm missing something, which I probably have, because I watched the Lord of the Rings with you long ago, like a year ago, and I've probably forgotten some of the things. So yeah, I'll be really glad if someone can leave me in the comment section everything that I've been missing, because that'll help me get more information into my head for the following movies.
Fate is with you, Thorin Oakenshield. The same moon shines upon us tonight.
I like it. Oh, whoa.
We have to be standing in exactly the right spot at exactly the right time. Then, and only then, can the door be opened.
You are not the only guardian to stand watch over Middle-earth.
Oh, see, he's still alive! I bloody knew it! He's still freaking alive! And he's the leader of the orcs. Oh my gosh.
Nargis Copti.
Freaking crazy, this freaking creature. Oh. So, okay, so Sauron has already been defeated. The ring has already been cut. And I guess Gollum has it now. I can't remember, how long did Gollum have the ring for before Bilbo got it? Gollum possessed the One Ring for approximately 478 years before Bilbo Baggins found it in 2941 of the Third Age. So almost 500 years Gollum had the ring for, so obviously he has it now.
I've heard that hobbits are very resilient.
Really?
I've also heard they're fond of the comforts of home.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
You are very welcome to stay here, if that is your wish.
He will in the future. I thought Gandalf said they were educated and civilized. Oh my god. Oh. Seriously.
If the dwarves take back the mountain, our defenses in the east will be strengthened.
It is a dangerous move, Gandalf.
It is, but...
A strain of madness runs deep in that family.
His grandfather lost his mind. His father succumbed to the same sickness. Can you swear Thorin Oakenshield will not also fall?
With or without our help, these dwarves will march on the mountain.
Oh, Galadriel. Galadriel.
Lady Galadriel.
Mithrandir.
I'd no idea Lord Elrond had sent for you.
He didn't. I did.
Of course.
Saruman. You've been busy of late, my friend. Gandalf, the enemy, is defeated. Sauron is vanquished. He can never regain his full strength.
The ring that was borne by Thrain.
Without the ruling ring of power, the Seven are of no value to the enemy. To control the other rings, he needs the One. And that ring was lost long, long ago. It was swept out to sea by the waters of the Anduin.
Radagast has seen...
Radagast? Do not speak to me of Radagast the Brown. He's a foolish fellow.
Well...
Hey, don't speak like that about him.
What is that?
A relic of Mordor.
Yes.
Morgul blade.
Made for the Witch King of Angmar.
What proof do we have this weapon came from Angmar's grave?
I have none.
Because there is none. I do not pretend to understand your reason for raising my hopes.
They are leaving.
Yes.
You knew.
Of course he did.
The dwarves. They've gone.
We're about to step over the edge of the wild.
But why would they go? Why would they go without Gandalf? Well, why wouldn't they tell Gandalf? That's my question. Were they just using Gandalf as a distraction to leave, or?
I suggest you keep up.
Wow. I love the backgrounds. Beautiful.
The riddle of the Morgul blade must be answered. Why the halfling?
I don't know. Why Bilbo Baggins? Perhaps it is because I'm afraid. And it gives me courage.
And she vanished. Just like that. It's building up to something great. It's more about what I was saying. This movie is more about convincing everyone. The only ones that were kind of, well, not really. He convinced the dwarves. He convinced Bilbo. Now he's convincing the elves. I'm talking about Gandalf. Gandalf is convincing everyone to go to the mountain and try to get to wake up a dragon that's been asleep for 60 years, so the dwarves can get the kingdom back. And it's a very exciting build up. I wonder how it's going to end because it's really, really interesting. Setups are beautiful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shivers, who's throwing that? The orcs.
This is no thunderstorm.
No.
It's a thunder battle.
Yeah. What? Who? Oh. Oh, sheesh, who's that?
The legends are true. Giants.
Ah, giants. Oh, sheesh. Whew. What? Oh my gosh. That's freaking scary as crap. It poop in my pants. Oh, no, okay, now they're fighting each other. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, stay there. What? No way. Oh. Oh, lucky. Oh. I thought they got squished. Oh. Help him. Oh, she was. Oh. Oh, gosh.
I thought we lost our burglar. He's been lost ever since he left home. Should never have come. He has no
Poor Bilbo.
We were to wait in the mountains until Gandalf joined us. That was the plan.
Plans change. Bofa, take the first watch.
Remember that. Your pride is going to be your downfall. That sentence is still stuck in my head. Where are you up to, Bilbo? Where are you going? Don't be silly.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to Rivendell.
No. You can't turn back now.
Thorin said I should never have come, and he was right. I'm not a took. I'm a Baggins. I don't know what I was thinking.
You don't belong anywhere.
And that's what Gandalf wants. What Gandalf wants for them to go back to their home.
What's that?
Orcs! Yeah, they there. Yeah.
come.
Oh, sheesh! Oh! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, wow! Bloody orcs. They're ugly and annoying. Yeah. Hi. That's weird. Why didn't they take him? Ah! Come on. Your first battle. Oh. Hurry. Ah! 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 What? I mean, we've watched a lot of the Rings. We know Bilbo doesn't die, but what the heck? Look at that. They just ruin everywhere where they take as their home, eh? These orcs, just look what they've done here. I mean, they take every single bit of life left from everywhere. Crazy. God, they're ugly. If they're all the same, why is he bigger than the rest? I know there's different sort of orcs. Because some of them look uglier. I mean, they're all ugly, but you know what I mean? Some of them have hair, some of them don't, some of them, so they look different than the others. But this one here, he's saying goblins, but he looks bigger than the rest. Why is that? Is it because he's different from a different species? Or, yeah, let me know in the comment section. I'm very curious about that.
That's not a song. It's an abomination!
Abomination! Mutations, spies, thieves, assassins!
Dwarves, your malevolence.
It is my belief, your great protuberance.
Your boys flapping my trumpet. I'll flatten more than your trumpet!
Yeah, I forgot.
We were on the road. Actually, it's not even that, come to think of it. It's more like a track.
Oh my god.
Anyway, the point is, we were on this road, like a path, like a track.
Like whatever.
Visiting distant relations.
Shut up!
Some inbreds on my mother's side. Oh my god. This is great.
Bring up the bone breaker. Wait!
Don't like the sound of that.
Thorin, son of Thrain, son of Thror. But I'm forgetting you don't have a mountain. And you're not a king. Which makes you nobody, really.
I know someone
who would pay a pretty price for your head.
You look half like... You look like a frog. Half a frog, half an... Don't know.
A pale orc, astride a white warg.
Azog the Defiler was destroyed.
No.
He was slain in battle long ago.
No, it wasn't.
Filing days are done.
Oh god. So ugly. It's crazy. Bilbo, where are you? There he is. Oh gosh. What the hell? Oh, Gollum! Is this where he's keeping the ring?
Yes.
Gonna eat him. Oh, the ring! That's how he loses it! Oh!
Better than nothing.
Oh, shivers! Hurry up, get it! Ah!
Shut up, feet.
Get out of there! You see what he's doing to the goblin and you go there? Yeah. The orc is dead. He see you. Run.
Yeses and splashes, precious. That's a meaty mouthful.
Stay back. I'm warning you.
But it's not an elf's.
Some elves.
What is it?
My name is Bilbo Baggins. I'm a hobbit from the Shire.
Too much information.
I don't want any trouble. Do you understand?
We know safe paths for hobbits.
Yeah, sure.
In the dark.
I'll...
I didn't say anything.
It wasn't.
We know a safe path in the dark. Yeah, sure. You're asking me if my meat is juicy, and I'm going to listen to you telling me to go to the dark. Yeah, no.
We know safe paths for hobbits. Safe
We know.
paths in the dark. Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
I wasn't talking to you.
Talking to myself.
Finish him off. Finish him now. Go.
Go.
I want to play. Why don't we have a game of riddles?
That's clever.
Yes. And if I win, you show me the way out. Yes.
Yes.
If
Baggins loses, we eat it whole.
Okay.
Fair enough. 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still.
I love his faces.
Teeth? We only have 9.
You do.
Voiceless, it cries. Wingless, flutters. Toothless, bites. Mouthless, mutters.
Just a minute.
ChatGPT.
It's wind. Of course it is. A box without hinges, key, or lid. Yet golden treasure inside is hid. Did you give up?
Give us a chance, precious. Give us a chance. Axes! Axes! What's crunchy to axes?
So it will be that easy to fool him.
We have one for you.
Where is he now?
All things. It devours. Birds, beasts, bites, steel, grinds hard stones to meal.
I don't know this one.
Is it tasty? Is it crunchy?
Let me think.
Time's up.
The answer is time. Actually, it wasn't that hard.
Last question.
What have I got in my pocket? You said ask me a question. Well, that is my question. What have I got in my pocket?
Answer, you're precious.
Houses.
Wrong. Guess again.
Knife! Oh, shut up.
Wrong again. Last guess. So.
There you go.
Come in.
Wait until he finds out what you have in your pocket.
What has it got in its pockets?
That's no concern of yours.
Yeah. Now you know what he's got in his pocket.
Where is it? My precious is lost. What has it got in its nasty little pockets?
My precious.
Stole it.
Bones will be shattered, necks will be wrung and
It is the Goblin Cleaver!
Oh! Gandalf is here. Thanks, Gandalf. We're waiting for you. Nice. Go! Oh! Oh, what? gosh, he's scary. If you can go through it, he can too. He's skinny. Oh, no! Oh, it's going to disappear now. But do the knights know where he is now? No, though are they? Yeah, I guess it does. I guess they do. Great technique. Oh gosh, so many things happening at the same time here. Oh, this big aka.
What are you going to do now, wizard?
Kill you! No! Oh! Ah! Too heavy! Too heavy! Too heavy! Fly, you fools! Good enough. Oh gosh. Yeah. Next time, shout your mouth. Oh. Yeah. Next time, shush.
My precious.
Oh, there we are. Oh, that's so cool, the point of view. Go. Go, we can't see you. Don't. Huh. Oh! Run!
We ace it forever.
You can take it off now.
Curse that halfling! Now he's lost?
I thought he was with Dory.
Master Baggins saw his chance and he took it. We will not be seeing our Hobbit again. He is long gone.
I think you're wrong, mate. What's it gonna do now?
He isn't.
Yep. Yay.
I've never been so glad to see anyone in my life.
How on earth did you get past the goblins?
Why did you come back?
I miss my books, and my armchair, and my garden. See,
me
that's
show
where
you.
I belong. That's home. You don't have one. A home. But I will help you take it back if I can.
Yeah, see? Now stop with your pride and arrogance and be nice to him. Oh, there he is.
Run!
Yep. Ah! Ouch!
Up into the trees! All of you! Come on, climb!
Oh. Your friends, the moths and the butterflies. Who is he communicating with now? The eagle again? Or... he's alive.
Nusdigir. Ganzilisi Unaru. Obodnarsdanish. Thorin Undab. Train.
Oh my... What? They climb trees? Eesh. Oh gosh, that's scary. How did they all end up there? Oh! Nice. Oh. Great. Oh. Oh, shivers. Yee! Ah! Mm. Oh. Careful. The shots are great. So well done. You know. Come on, don't tell me that he died, huh? What? What? Oh! No, Thorin. Go, Bilbo. Oh, Bilbo. Oh! Nice! Oh! Oh, finally! Oh, gosh! Yes, got his head off! Not enough of him, and it's only been one movie. Oh! Eagles! Oh, nice! The eagles are back. Eagles are badasses. Love them. Bye. So cool. Ah! Nah! Are they taking him? Ah, taking him away. Okay, I thought they were throwing him. Oh! That was crazy. No, Gandalf. Nice. Take that, you annoying beast. Don't let go. Has to be alive. Come on. Well. Come on, tell us it's alive.
Thorin.
Ah, thank you.
Bilbo is here. It's quite safe. You. What were you doing? You nearly got yourself killed.
Saving your life?
When you had no place amongst us.
And the words are thank you for saving my life.
I've never been so wrong in all my life.
Ah.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
No, I would have doubted me too. Or a warrior. Not even a burglar.
Erebor.
Erebor.
The lonely mountain. Our home.
Raven. The birds are returning to the mountain.
Well, we'll take it as a sign. A good omen.
There you go. Nice photo. Oh! Whoa, look at all the gold. Yo! And the dragon is awake. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay. That was very interesting, to be honest. I really like how it ties up into the Lord of the Rings. The opening in the Shire reminds you to everything that we watched in the Lord of the Rings. It feels warm and nostalgic. And as I said, it dives beautifully into the story after, which is the Lord of the Rings. We actually even see Frodo in it. We see him. We see both of them interact. We see Bilbo writing the memoirs, which is the Hobbit. So I really like how there's like crossovers between the both movies. How there's references to the Lord of the Rings. How there's things that we see here that we're like, oh, we saw that in the other movie. It's really, really good. Also, as well, seeing, like we saw in the Lord of the Rings, seeing Gandalf's guidance, in this case for the dwarves. He brings so much heart and wisdom into the quest, into the mission. And I love how he's mysterious. You don't know much about him. You don't know much about his plan. You don't know much about his character. But at the same time, you feel comforting that he's there because you know that he always has a plan. If it wasn't because of him, they would have died a couple of times already. So, knowing that Gandalf is there because we already saw him in the Lord of the Rings, we know his power. We know that we can feel safe and secure. We don't have to worry that much because he's always a step ahead of everything that's going to happen. And that helps you relax a little bit. I'm going to start with the things that I like. I like the characters. I like Bilbo, and I like the way, what's his name? Martin Freeman plays him. He absolutely nails the role. His little quirks, his hesitations, and his eventual bravery makes him so relatable. Like it could be any of us. We're in the comfort of our home, safe, and if we were in his situation, we will probably act the same way he does. Even though I feel like his character is the perfect definition of character growth, because we see him, or we watch him choose courage during the encounters. He helped Thorin. He could have just stayed to the side, but he actually brought up the bravery that he didn't even know he had inside of him to save him. Same thing with the situation with Gollum, the scene with Gollum. Instead of running away, he brought up the bravery to escape from the situation. And I really like the dwarf's energy. Thorin in particular, he stands out as a leader. I liked his transformation through the series, through the movie, because at the beginning we saw that he was a lot like, oh, the halfling shouldn't be here. It's a problem that we should solve ourselves, the dwarves ourselves. Also with the elves, no, we don't need the elves. Like his pride was too much. At the end of the movie, we see him settle down a little bit, saying sorry to Bilbo and thanking him for saving his life. So it's kind of, the dwarves are growing as well. They are developing, and I really like the character development in the movie. I think that the two characters that develop the most are Bilbo and Thorin, and I really like that. Also, him standing up to Azog. It was a big dramatic moment for all us to witness, and I feel like that it set up their rivalry moving forward. Like, we saw their encounter, we saw what they're capable of, and we are looking forward to it. We're looking forward to seeing Azog again. We know he's still alive, and we know there's going to be, like, this time Azog was going to win. He would have almost killed him. Well, he almost killed him if it wasn't for Bilbo's help. So I feel like now it's building up to the next encounter, where we are hoping Thorin next time will beat him. And I feel like this makes us want to watch the rest of the movies. It's like a feeling of, yeah, we want to see his revenge. We want to see Thorin's revenge. We want to see his power against Azog. And I feel like that's very, very, very important to ensure that the viewers are going to continue watching number 2 and number 3. As negatives, for me, the biggest negative is the pacing. I feel like the first act is very slow. The dinner scene is slow with all the dwarves when they're trying to convince Bilbo to go with them in the quest. But just the movie itself, I feel like it's really slow. Maybe because we know some of the things that are going to happen. We know that Bilbo's going to find the ring. We know that Bilbo is alive, all that stuff. So we know some of the things that happened. And yeah, the pacing is slow. Like first, the diner scene is slow with the dwarves. It feels like it's charming and it's fun. But I think it feels like it goes for longer than needed. Then when they go to Rivendell, it's also a bit long. You know, like it's like the story is the dwarves convince Bilbo to go and get the Lonely Mountain back. But in between, until the Gollum scene, it felt like it was really slow. The Gollum scene was, for me, what made me go, oh my God, was chilling, it was funny, and it was tragic all at once. It was like so much information. It was so exciting. It was so nice to see. I really enjoyed the sequence. It's I feel like it is the highlight of the movie. Andy Serkis, again, he does an amazing job stealing the show. His facial expressions, the way he moves his voice, it's just everything. I think he stole the show, to be honest, in the whole movie. When that scene happened, I was a little bit like, okay, it's not bad. But then when that scene happened, that scene just raised the level. It was so well done. I just feel like it's again, it was the highlight of the movie. It was so interesting to see. Besides the pacing, which I have already said, I feel like something that's also negative is the fact that we get introduced to too many characters at once. We get 13 dwarves thrown in, and only a few get important roles, or they get personalities that shine amongst the others. You don't remember everyone's names. You don't know. You can't remember everyone's faces. Half of them get like just pushed down. Only a couple of them you can remember their faces and their names. And I feel it's sad because in the first movie of The Lord of the Rings, we remembered all the characters. We had really clear who was who, and we knew their personalities. We knew what their role was. Here, it was a little bit like all over the place when it came to that, and I think it's because we got introduced to too many characters at once. The last thing that I can say a little bit negative would be the balance, the tone balance. It's like sometimes it can't decide if it wants to be dark or comic. It's like there's a scene that's dramatic. It could have even started to make you cry, and then they throw on a joke, and I understand. I think I think I laughed more in the movie that I actually felt like I was intrigued. The rhythm was all really equal. It was all really linear. And then all of a sudden they would crack a joke and you would laugh. But I didn't feel like, like those movies. I felt like that in The Lord of the Rings. I felt like sometimes I couldn't breathe. I was like, I need to know what's going to happen. Here, I didn't really feel like that. It was more more humor and trying to keep up with the story, which sometimes was a little bit slow. I liked the movie. It was enjoyable. And I really like the message. First message could be stepping out of your comfort zone. Bilbo was happy in the Shire. He had a peaceful life. He didn't have to take on this quest, but he decided to take this adventure because Gandalf basically tells him that if he goes into this adventure, he's not going to be the same ever again. So he takes into this adventure to try to change his life and try to be more open and try to discover more places. And I think that's the biggest message, to step out of your comfort zone and do things that you never thought you would. Even write a book like he did, maybe. Don't know. The other message that I saw was the small acts of bravery. Like out of all the dwarves and out of all the characters, we never thought that Bilbo would be the one that had the true courage in him. He actually found it like he's just an ordinary character. And this tells us that true courage is found in ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Just say it like that. The dwarves didn't even want him to be there with them. And he was the one that saved them in the end, the one that saved Thorin. So he was the one that showed the most bravery out of all of them and ended up showing that he actually has a place in the group, and he's determined to help them. He's determined to fight for them. For again, another theme here, talking about home and belonging. The dwarves want to reclaim their homeland, and Bilbo is trying to find where he belongs. He always thought that he belongs in the Shire, and now going to Rivendell, he thought that maybe the Shire wasn't his place. Maybe Rivendell was his actual real place. And we actually know that Bilbo ends up going to Rivendell to live there after he gives the ring to Frodo. So this quest helped him find out where he wanted to die, where he wanted to spend the last days of his life. If he didn't do this, he would have stayed in the Shire forever, and he would have never known where he really belonged. Yeah, this movie had lots of different messages. It is really, really well done. It is obviously not as good as The Lord of the Rings, because in The Lord of the Rings we got all the action, we got all the story. Here is more trying to fill in the gaps. And I feel like it opens up more storyline for the other two. I'm going to give it an 8. I don't know how the other two continue, how they develop. I felt like it was a really nice introduction to what's going to happen, but I need to see more. I need to see what's going to happen. The storyline is incomplete. The story is incomplete. We've seen the dragon waking up, and I feel like the other two should give us a little bit more insight of the rest of the adventure. I can't wait for that. So yeah, I mean, this is my review. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. Just leave me in the comment section what you thought about the movie. And remember, if you want to watch it in full, you can head over to Patreon. All the information is down in the description box. For a couple of dollars a month, you can have access to all our content with no cuts before our movies and our TV shows get released on YouTube. And please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!